In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto. Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boys, CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader, here on a beautiful Friday evening. Miguelito, ¿cómo estás?
Que bolón, tiburón.
We are super excited to jump on and say hello this evening. We got some fun stuff going on in the background. Real quick, though, make sure we need support. We need support. We need support. The Discord, it is growing, albeit it's growing a little slow. So tell your friends, do you want a free NFT? That's right, free. Like free. F-R-E. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can only give so much to, lead a horse to water, but
I mean, you already saw Goblin Town.
Yep. You saw Goblin Town. You see what's happening there. Hopefully we have the exact same response. That would be super dope. But yeah, jump into the Discord. Make sure you're following us on Twitter, guys. I feel like we're always asking you guys to do these things, but we just appreciate it. It's how we are able to feed our families.
Also, smash or subscribe, dude. That I saw a funny statistic the other day. Over 50% of the people that watch the channel are not subscribed.
What?
Yes, 40. I think it's like 48 to 49% of the people that watch are subscribed. 51 to 52% of people are not subscribed.
We have a little thing called analytics. So yeah, we're definitely paying attention to that. We need the support. I'm going to tell it to you straight. Miguel and I are both trying to make the move to full-time content creation. That's the goal long term. So you guys can help us get there. We appreciate the support. So off my soapbox, Miguel, what is on the podium this evening?
We've got, unfortunately, XRP's 10th birthday on the calendar. We've also got Japan passing some regulations.
You said unfortunately that it survived for 10 full years because it's been doing things.
It's very unfortunate. Yes, we've got Japan passing some regulation for stablecoins. Could be a hint of what's coming for the United States. We've also have VeChain on the calendar.
Let's go.
Finally, to wrap it up, Jake Paul, another rug pull once again. Man, I've got some thoughts about Jake Paul, so I'm excited to get into that one. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stick around. We're going to do the Jake Paul one towards the end because, we've got some thoughts on it. We don't want to be getting kicked off YouTube at the front end of the stream. We'll at least wait till the end of the stream so you guys get to enjoy some time together with us. So, chat, let's blow it up. Let's have some fun. Let's dive into it. Before we get into the actual articles, let me take a little peek at the crypto markets today. It's Friday. Fridays can be a little questionable. Let's see what we had going on today. Let me update this. We have got the crypto market cap at 1.23 trillion with a T dollars, down 2.3%. Wow. Bitcoin down 2.66%. Still flirting with that 30K number. We're either right above it, right below it, just flirting, right? ETH, 1775, down almost 3.5%, a little bit over 3.5%. We've got then two stablecoins, Tether and USDC, for numbers 3 and 4. BNB down below that 300 number. Guys, we are hitting some of these milestones and not in a good way. Cardano back down to 55 cents. XRP down to 38 cents. Come on, XRP. You're 10 years old. You're better than this. You're older than this. Let's go. BUSD, well, stablecoin doesn't count. And then, that's not true. We've seen that can totally count. But Solana and Dogecoin wrapping out the top 10 at down 7.5%. And Dogecoin
Solana's been taking massive hits since their new outage.
Massive hits off what? The freaking bong? Because they seem like they are lost. Dude.
Yeah, man. I think people are losing faith in Solana, and there's a lot of Solana NFTs out there. I don't know what's going to happen if that blockchain eventually gives out.
Make sure, guys, that you follow Frankie Candles. He's over on BitBoy Crypto Show, 5:45 to 7:30. I actually jumped on and saw him. He was on TikTok as well. So make sure you check out Frankie Candles. He's always doing good stuff over there. That's a must. You must check him out. All right, let's dive into an article. Miguel, what do we want to start off with? We want to start off with Japan or VeChain?
Let's rip the Band-Aid with the Kami coin and then the XRP.
The Kami coin. Okay, we'll start off with VeChain. So, VeChain eyes mass adoption in Europe with its new HQ or headquarters. Side note, I am a VeChain holder. I hold quite a bit of VeChain.
Side note: China invades Europe.
That's not what happened. Hussein Kapasi, that's probably not how you say his name, but Europe blockchain led spoke at the Hannover Messe, oh my gosh, 2022 about VeChain technology. Hannover Messe is one of the largest industrial development trade fairs globally. At Hannover Messe, demonstrated how manufacturer or retailer can enable true end-to-end traceability of a product from supplier to consumer. For those of you who didn't know, VeChain is all about supply chain management, supply chain tracking. So that's what they're talking about there. The tweet by the user explains how Kapasi spoke about the connected supply chain at HMI 2022. Hussein said that the main focus of a connected supply chain is transparency and sustainability. He also explained how a manufacturer and retailer could embed end-to-end traceability from a supplier's end to the consumer. To the customer, I'm sorry. We integrated supply chain control tower with blockchain-based traceability applications, gathering information across the value chain. Now, they did a live demo on it, and they go on to talk further about it. Basically, what's happening is VeChain is being adopted more and more. So, Miguel, I know you hate it because it is not hate it, probably it's a strong way to put it, but you dislike it because you call it commie coin. You say it's a Chinese asset that, whatever they're using tracking. I feel two ways about VeChain. I feel like the problem that VeChain solves is a really important, good problem. We have supply chain issues all the time. If we could see what's actually happening, boom, 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 I think blockchain technology can absolutely solve part of that problem. The problem that I have with it is exactly the problem that you have. And we're looking at a country like China that does everything they can to track. Guys, remember, debate crypto, right? We're here to question everything. Trust nothing, and they're tracking everything, and that's what this project is about. So I don't know. I'm torn. I hold a bunch, but I'm torn.
If there's a representation of like laser eyes, right? They have the whole laser eyes for being bullish on Bitcoin. But if laser eyes were to actually be like surveillance state, China would be the definition of laser eyes. They are scanning everything, dude, and making sure that they're getting all types of data on whatever moves, right? The way I feel about VeChain is like, yeah, they're fixing a problem with supply chains, but I sometimes think that block don't really necessarily need to work with the supply chain. Like, not everything has to be on the blockchain. Sometimes blockchain gets used as like a database kind of situation. And it's like we have databases that work perfectly fine already, and there's already tons of technology already there on that front. That sometimes I just feel like supply chains isn't really something that blockchain needs to tackle. I don't know, and also, obviously, but that's not the biggest problem with VeChain. The biggest problem, like you said, China surveillance and knowing everything. That we already saw what happened with the fog around the world. Everything comes from China. Production was halted. Now production is being halted once again because they're once again locking down because of the fog around the world over there, which puts constraints on supply chain. So it's like they're bottlenecking the world, and yet we're gonna go trust them with a currency / supply chain solving. I just feel like someone else can do it if it has to be done, and I also just feel like blockchain might just not be the technology that needs to tackle the supply chain problem.
Yeah, I can see it. I definitely on this one. You don't like to. I don't like to back down on the XRP front, just because I am committed to the cause with VeChain. I like the solution that it was providing. So we'll see if it actually does it. Fantastic. I think it's going to do well for my bags. Other than that, obviously, well enough. Everybody that follows us knows well enough that if it came down to actually like being tracked because I'm holding VeChain, I can promise you that that's not happening. So we'll see what that's all about. Shannon says China's facial recognition technology is shockingly good. Shannon, I'm going to be at the airport on Monday, and I think I've told you guys this before.
In China?
But not in China, thank you. But the facial recognition that they have going on, I'm going to tell you, here's the problem. I've talked about it before, but here's the problem. There are people lining up to give out their biometric data. Like, they're excited. You can see them excited that they're going to skip the line. And all I can think going through my head is, you guys have no idea. You just don't know what you're signing up for, dude. They just don't, right? Like, okay, cool. I get the front of a line. But at the end of the day, at what cost, right? Nothing. Remember, if something's free and they're ushering you into it, who's the product? That's right. You are the product. That is
100%,
sure.
dude.
So,
I mean, I dropped something in the Discord a while back, a few days ago, maybe a week or two ago, about that exactly, talking about surveillance, talking about biometric data, and how the fog around the world has now set a new a new a new standard to basically grab not just your regular biometric data like your facial recognition or whatever, but what is actually happening inside your body at all times. And that information has now become important, right? It's become a requirement. So it opens up the government to reach in there and say, yeah, we're gonna need that little nugget of information as well. So for the safety of others and of society. And people are opening up to the idea, like, yeah, yeah, sure, why not? Here you go. Let me donate another piece of information.
It's just another little push. It's just another little push. It's the pressure cooker, Miguel. Just create a little more pressure, back it off. Create a little more pressure, back it off. Yeah. So we'll see how that plays out. It is something to be definitely aware of for sure, because I will not put anything past not just China's government, but our government as well. So I'm aware for sure. Let's talk about XRP. So XRP turning 10, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Can it beat his final birthday? I can't.
XRP turns 10. Here's how it started. The Ripple affiliated cryptocurrency called XRP has just turned 10 years old. Apart from Bitcoin and Dogecoin, it is the only OG cryptocurrency that managed to remain among the biggest cryptocurrencies by market cap. Arthur Brito, David Schwartz, and Jed McCaleb, co-founders of Ripple Labs, started working on the XRP ledger back in 2011. Schwartz's first commit dates back to November 2011. On June 2nd, 2012, Brito submitted lines of code that created 100 billion tokens that were then called XNS. I wasn't around in 2012 on this front, so I didn't actually know that that's what it was called. However, the earliest transaction history of the controversy mired cryptocurrency has been erased since the ledger was reset multiple times due to bugs. The current version of XRP ledger started in December of 2012. As of today, more than 72 million ledgers have been confirmed on the XRP ledger, with a total number of transactions surpassing 807,000. It dives into more about, the actual functionality of Ripple. I think a lot of people understand what's going on there. It says at the end of 2017, Ripple held 55% of the total supply. That's a centralization issue for most people. That's what they'll talk about. That's kind of one of the things that people will bring up. That's what the Miguels of this world will bring up and throw at you. You know what I mean? When they are upset they didn't get their bags early enough.
The centralization is the least of people's worries here. Like Solana is centralized, but people use it. It's okay. I'm not like, oh, screw Solana. But XRP just hits another level.
Yeah, I hear you. So at any event, the whole point of this article was for XRP to continue to make themselves relevant by paying for an article to be written while they are still in court. I will say, and Miguel, I think you will agree with this.
XRP is the Amber Heard of the Johnny Depp trial.
Well, let me ask you this.
I just want to put that out there, people.
Would you buy the SEC coin or would you buy XRP? Just tell me that.
Buy no.
You have to pick. You got to buy the SEC coin. I have to
buy one?
Yeah, you got to buy one. You're buying XRP or you're buying SEC coin.
What's SEC coin doing?
Stands for everything that the SEC stands for.
Destroying XRP? I might be down. if they're like, hey, buy SEC, it funds the trial to, kaput the XRP people, like,
then you'd be on board.
Maybe I'm gonna be a whale.
Hey, listen, I commend you. I commend you on your level of commitment. What I was getting at there was, I think even the SEC knows they ain't gonna win this. They're not gonna win this, and ultimately they've been pushing, and been coming up short and coming up short and coming up. There's just not a chance in hell that's happening.
I don't know. The way I see it, XRP's the Amber Heard, man.
Okay,
Amber Heard.
We'll circle back around when XRP hits some multiple dollars figures, and I'll be like, let's go.
People have been waiting. They've been
waiting. Hey, listen, XRP fam, put them up. We got the XRP army in the house. I'm telling you, bro. Michael says XRP all day. D Petty Crypto, XRP. Who else is pumping XRP in the chat? Let's go. Drop a 1 if you love XRP in the chat.
If you're worried about your biometric data and everything we speak about,
drop a 2 if we should
don't get it when you're voting for XRP.
Drop a 2 if you want this to happen when Miguel starts talking about XRP. Oh, where did he go? Oh no.
Oh, the talent is back. The
talent is back. Let's take a peek at Japan before we jump into Jake Paul. I'm gonna hit on this one quickly. But let's take a peek at what Japan has going on. So Japan passed a stablecoin bill aimed at protecting crypto investors. Japan's parliament has passed a new law that would create a regulatory framework for stablecoins, essentially defining them as digital money. Interesting. The upper house of Japan's parliament has just passed a landmark law clarifying the legal status of stablecoins, essentially defining them as digital money per a Bloomberg report Friday. The bill, initially prepared by Japan's Financial Services Agency, the FSA, was first announced in December 2021 and passed Parliament in March before being approved by a majority during today's House of Councilors plenary. I don't know how to say that. Stablecoins are a type of cryptocurrency whose value is usually pegged to a fiat currency such as the US dollar, the euro, or pound, or commodities like gold. They're designed to stabilize the price or otherwise volatile cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. It can also be used as stores of value or units of account. Okay, we know all that. Under the new legislation, which will come into effect in 2023, stablecoins must be linked to the yen or another legal tender and guaranteed holders the right to redeem them at face value. I don't need to read anything else. Miguel, is this essentially using the yen as the gold, if you will, to back what originally was, if we talk in US dollars, our original greenbacks, if you will, right? Yeah. That absolutely, like, you could exchange directly for gold. That's what they're doing here.
Yes.
But there's a rub. The rub is the yen, my understanding, is not backed itself by gold or whatever other asset.
No currency in the world is backed by gold. If they are, they're going to get a visit from the United States of America.
Exactly. And so that's what I'm getting at, is that everyone wants to talk about what it's backed by, what it's backed by, what it's backed by. At this point, the only thing that any currency is backed by is the good faith that you have. You can exchange $1 for $1. That's all that there is to it at this point.
It's all dependent on the United States of America. A lot of countries they back their currency with a reserve of US dollars.
Yeah,
that's why it's the world reserve currency.
Yeah,
because the US stole the gold of the entire world.
That's a what if Wednesday type.
That's not a what if Wednesday. That is a definitely happened fact Friday. Definitely happened fact Friday. It's definitely true. Look it up. I forgot what it's called. It's like
I know what you're talking about.
Treaty something. All the gold got taken from the entire world. Said, yeah, trust us. We can hold your gold for you. Don't worry. We'll give you plenty of dollars. And then they were like, oh, by the way, we're getting off the gold standard.
Yeah,
and we're keeping the gold.
But yeah, and we're keeping the gold. Yeah, for sure.
Good luck.
Look that up. He is actually right about that. Speaking of other Fact Fridays, how about the rug pull fun fact that Jake Paul is getting pretty good at this thing, right? Jake Paul promotes yet another NFT rug pull. Founders make off with $6.3 million. Another NFT project promoted by Jake Paul has failed to deliver on its promises and rug pulled its community, this time to the tune of $6.3 million. Anamoon marketed itself as a play-to-earn game featuring 9,999 programmatically generated Anamoon NFTs and went on to claim that it was, quote, the most awaited NFT project. Anamoon claimed their Pokemon derivative NFTs, each costing 0.2 ETH, were produced in partnership with official Pokemon partners TopDeck. The project even went on to assert that they had signed a non-disclosure agreement with Pokemon themselves. As in increasingly common for NFT cash-ins, Anamoon called upon the services of a professional punching bag and serial scammer, Jake Paul, to shill the project. I'm just grateful to be a part of this project, said Paul in a promotional video to his followers. I love the designs inspired by Pokemon, the whole 9 yards. Me, personally, I'm going to try and get a legendary Anamoon during the public mint, but y'all better not miss this. Be ready for the mint. Having successfully lured investors into their trap with their bold claims and celebrity endorsements, Anamoon failed to deliver upon its many promises. Real-world products, including trainers and T-shirts, were never delivered to investors. Cash rewards for the 15 legendary NFT holders have never been paid out. I'm not going to go even any farther than that. Let me say two things real quick before you jump on this, Miguel. First thing, we will not do that to you. Danger Close Alpha, I'm telling you, we will not do that. The reason that we have held off so much on not just spilling all the beans all at once has been because we have all of these partnerships and things going on actually in the background. And I will, and nor will Miguel. I will not, nor will Miguel make a commitment to you that we won't follow through on. So that's the first thing.
100%.
The second thing is, man, how does this how do people not see through this, dude? Is it because there's so much money that's been made on nothing that it's that lottery, it's that scratch ticket, it's that like what if, and that's what it is?
That definitely plays a part with it, but you know, he plays to the audience of, you know, the young guys, the young people that are out there, right? And giving them the hopes that, you know, someday you can be like me and be rich like me and just follow my advice and all this crap, dude. But Jake Paul and his people, right? When Bitcoin was pumping and crypto was pumping, they were all about it on their podcast, talking about Bitcoin, talking about crypto, like, oh yeah, it's the greatest, the future, whatever. Now that crypto came down, they quickly came off talking massive smack on crypto and how everyone they know is now broke, including them. They've lost millions of dollars, yada yada, you know, pushing the whole narrative that it's a scam. Dude, these people are just marketers. That's all they do. Him, his brother, and the people around him, all they do is market you any event, idea, whatever, whether it's a boxing match, whatever. It's all fake. It's all fugazi, guys. Fugazi, right? It's just to grab your attention because they know how to reach to your attention span, say a few words, a few buzzwords that sound real nice to the audience, and they know they're going to go and sell millions of dollars of anything, whether it's an NFT, a t-shirt, whatever. They know that they just go and talk about it, people are going to go watch. Why do people go watch their fights? They know they're trash. They know that it's fake. They know it's rigged. But people go watch it because of the hope that one of them will smack them in the mouth and knock their ass out cold. But it's never going to happen. You're never going to see Jake Paul. You're never going to see his brother get knocked out flat cold because they make sure that in the contract they're like, hey, don't freaking hurt me. I'm just here to make some money.
So you think that legitimately that his fights, you think that his fights have been straight up? You think there's a conversation,
bro? They're not boxers, bro. They're athletic kids. They're athletic. They're good, right? I'm sure they fight any regular person, they can probably knock them out 100%. But when they go up against real fighters, and first off, they haven't fought real boxers. They fought
no, but MMA. Not boxers. They've been fighting MMA, and the MMA is not allowed to. They're not allowed to grapple. They're not allowed to. They've got on gloves. Like it's different.
It's a whole different sport, right? It's like so. It's not the same. They fight them and it's, you know, they win, but even if the wins are rigged, man, they're rigged, dude. Some of these people are super, super strong. They've gotten into massive fights where you see them destroyed, and they're going at it. And yet these two nobodies just show up and just like, bam, bam, boom, knockout, we win. Get out of here, man. It's all because they know, right? It's in the contract. Hey, we're gonna have a revenge match. We're gonna do all the marketing tactics, and they're gonna make the MMA fighters are gonna make millions of dollars that they don't make in the UFC sometimes, and they know it's gonna be quick and easy.
Yeah, dude, you know, and the crazy thing is how bold I think they're becoming. The Anamoon, my understanding, I looked a little further into the article, and the Anamoon Twitter is just gone. Right. So here's what I can't get past.
And it's not the first NFT rug that they've talked about.
I know. But here's what I'm getting at. I can't imagine putting the few followers that we have, right? The few followers that we love and care for and appreciate, right? I can't imagine then stepping that up to being someone that would be recognized just about anywhere in the United States, right? That I'm going to put my name on something where I'm like, hey, I'm not really so sure whether this is going to go well, whether this is going to go bad, like what this is going to look like. But I can make a few more bucks, so why not? It just doesn't make sense to me. I cannot imagine putting my name out there for something.
They don't care. None of that matters to them.
It's sad, man. It's sad. He's already making so much freaking money. How much are they making? How much are they making on these fights? I mean, it's insane.
Dude, millions of dollars.
I think it's tens of millions when you take the pay-per-view stuff in. Like, what does he need?
He's literally talked about they one time like sold over $1 million worth of merch, just merch. And you know how much stuff these people are selling all the time? It is crazy how much money these people make. Crazy. So much money that they've had to leave to Puerto Rico to start, you know, not getting slammed by taxes.
Start trying to not evade, but utilize the tax.
Utilize the tax code.
That's right. Hi, baby. Say hello. You want to say hi to everybody? Say what is tomorrow, baby? Say tomorrow Here, tell everybody. Say tomorrow is my first birthday party. Yeah, you want to tell everybody? Say it's my first birthday. No, you're just gonna be quiet. Okay. Well, happy birthday, baby. Mwah. Yeah, her party's tomorrow.
That's awesome.
So, needless to say, Miguel, you'll be there before too long. Needless to say, bye, baby. I love you. Needless to say, the house has been. I have not left the house today for anything other than business that had to happen because power washing the back patio and like making sure we get the whole house looking like we always keep it spick and span. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Got to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying?
XRP
is controlled by banks.
By banks and way too centralized. What's the point of crypto? XRP is not a crypto. Let me just tell you that. It is a Trojan horse into the crypto space to make people believe that it's trying to do something and, oh my God, you're going to make so much money because they're working with the banks, yada, yada. It is a Trojan horse. It is a virus. It is a rat, a remote access Trojan. It is not what crypto is about. Crypto is about freedom and being your own bank, and XRP is the complete opposite of that. And somehow they've done the Jake Paul marketing of the world and have convinced the world that XRP and the ISO coins are the way to go. Somehow,
you know what? I don't fully disagree that the marketing has worked and that people have jumped on board. Where I definitely will disagree is the fact that it is going to succeed. It is going to be used. People are going to make a bunch of money on it.
I wonder why, because a lot of people, like somebody I know on this
show, at least
show,
be willing to admit it. Like I admit that I'm in
crap.
it. But at least I'm willing to admit the fact that I got into XRP for one reason and one reason only, to make some money. I just did. I can admit that. And
with the world at stake.
I know.
Choosing money.
Listen, I didn't have my danger close alpha laurels at that point, right? Like I still was kind of working through.
Still part of the fold, huh? Still part of the fold.
Guys, make sure that you guys are smashing the likes. Share this out. Tell everybody about Danger Close Alpha. We've got that free, that big old mint coming, that 10K. We've got the stimulus drop coming. So make sure you guys are
talking about that. We dropped a sneak peek of what the art is going to look for.
Do you have it on your computer? Like. Can you I'm
not going to show anybody. They got to go to Discord to go look at it. I ain't showing nobody nothing. Jump into Discord. The link is below. The first sneak peek of many to come.
But the sneak peek
The
sneak peek even is off, actually. The
sneak peek is a sneak peek of the sneak peeks.
That's right. Yeah. So the just for everybody that is in the Discord, the sneak peek is missing something. Well, there's multiples of them, but like it's missing something. It's missing actually an important piece. And obviously besides color, right? It's going to have color as well, but it's missing an important piece. We talked that over today with the artist. We're like, oh yeah. This is where this is going, whatever. And it's an important piece. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Make sure that you guys check it out.
Jump on in.
Jump in. Miss. That's right. D Petty says, go check the Discord, D-Gens. That's right. I don't care if you're a D-Gen or not. Just jump in there. Let's have some fun. If nothing else, you're going to learn something. That's what we're here for. We are here to educate the masses. We want to get people prepared. We want to get families ready. We want to take the next step towards just being a better society. And you can do that by taking care of your family.
It's better being a D-Gen than being part of the fold.
That's right.
If you don't know what the fold is, go check it out on the Discord. The hints are there. To look out for the Easter eggs.
It out. So, Crypto fam, we love you guys. We appreciate you for always being here. It's Friday night. You could be anywhere, but you're here. So, thank you for that. We love you. We hope you guys have a blessed evening. And just remember to question everything.
Trust nothing.
And until next time, hodl.
Like a top.
We'll see you soon.
But don't buy XRP.
Oh, I knew it was coming.